Hey guys, just coming out with another video. Just finished my workout. Today was a deadlift day. I was feeling pretty okay, and the number in my head today was 242.5 kg. I failed 242, I think, not long ago. So that number has stuck in my mind. However, when I started doing my work warm up, the things changed, and that can happen a lot. So as usual, I did some chin-ups, 3 sets of 6 reps with 5 kg plate this time. So I've been adding weight each time. This process of adding a little weight each time and keeping your sets and reps same is known as novice linear progression. Basically, it's a linear direction and you're adding as little weight as possible by keeping your sets and reps same. So I basically use it for doing warm-ups before deadlifts or even squats, and I will see and we shall see how long will I go with adding weight. Hopefully I can do at least 10 kg weighted chin up, 3 sets of 6, and then at some point when I'll start failing, then I'll put some different strategies. So overall I was feeling good. I had a little bit of sore throat going on. 4 days ago I had sore throat on my right side. I took some pills and it was fine, but it was bothering me on my left side this time. I'm on leave right now from work, so I don't know what is bothering me. Why am I under stress from virus or bacteria, that whatever that, but everything else was fine. And as usual, I started doing some overhead squats to get warmed up. I was really focusing on stability. By that I mean to keep the bar very still and keep it pushing to the ceiling and pushing my chest out. The depth was not such a great issue. So anyway, I was looking all right, and I was on path to lift 242.5 kg. Yeah, so did doubles of overhead squat. I didn't want to do too much of them. I wanted to stop at 60, and the weather was great. I hope the angle is good. You guys hopefully having a better view of what my body looks like under the bar in this new arrangement that I have. And guys, I've been enjoying watching, making these videos, sorry, and please give me a like or a dislike, as I always think that it's just not about positive things, and I welcome any kind of critique as well. So yeah, like, dislike, please put some comments. So this was the top overhead squat, 60 kg. Was quite happy with that. For the deadlift warm up, because I had done overhead squats already, I didn't want to take too long to do too many reps and get tired. I have touched upon this before, that when you do your warm ups, it actually gives you feedback information that whether you are going to lift what you have set out to be. So by this time I was feeling okay. 242.5. I've done it before as well, and today I was thinking, at least thinking anyway, to do 242.5, do 5 sets of doubles. So that's my newer program recently for deadlifts. I do 5 sets of 2s. That's it, total 10 reps. I hypothesized, or I believe, that doing heavier reps and very small volume and very frequently is better suited for me to get stronger and to add weight. However, it doesn't always work like that, and today was one of those days where it didn't work out. As I was doing my warm-up sets, like this is about 162.5, I think, I was thinking, this bar is not moving as smooth and I'm struggling. What could be the reason? Well, last night I didn't sleep as well. Not that I had to go to work, but I just was awake till really late watching something because I just couldn't sleep. That is because I had some nap during the day. So a number of things, and yeah, I was getting close to my work set, and I got the information that 242 is not on the cards. So in the back of the mind about this warm-up rep, I said 222 or maybe 220. So you've got to understand that you have to change plans every now and then and don't stick to what is written, because what you might feel is different. And also, I have to bring something here, a very important I learned today, that here in Australia we have something called mongrel. You have to bring the mongrel out in you, and I do it purposely. I plan it to do that, to bring the mongrel out of me when I'm struggling. And you will see very shortly what I mean by that. Yes, we have all the guidelines, so it's not far. There it is. Yeah. So I had a big grunt at the second rep and just spit. I don't know why I did it. Just happened. And for the second rep, I was just not going to give up. It felt so heavy, even though I've done 220 many times. So every now and then you have to bring out that mongrel in you. In Australia, they say, yes, we have guidelines, we have rules, frameworks to follow. We have to follow the form, but you got to let that wild energy out, that uncouth, uncivilized being that is there in you, hidden somewhere, has to find its expression. And to me, it's no better than lifting really heavy, very challenging, and having a big grunt. So the second set was pretty easy. It felt okay. I was getting confident that I can get 220 for a 5 sets of 2. And you would have seen the description saying that I lifted 11,000 kgs. Well, that is true. So what I'm referring to that in my title is tonnage. In strength training, one of the parameters you can set for yourself is that you can say, okay, today I'm going to lift 11,000 kgs of deadlift. So how does it work out? It works out like this. You total your reps and multiply that by total sets, and then multiply by the weight. So in this case, my weight was always 220 kgs. I did total 10 reps and total 5 sets. So 10 times 5 times 220 came to 11,000, I think. So it is not misleading, my title. It's just that I want you guys to know that could be one parameters. You don't have to think of higher reps all the time. You can think, okay, if I'm going to lift tonnage, then I have to think of a number, which means then I have to think of what weight will be on the bar, more or less, and no back off. I didn't back off today. I didn't go light at all. I was struggling, as you can see. But yeah, so tonnage is one of the key things that I think of every now and then, and make my lifting session based on that. I think I was feeling a little dizzy there, but I felt okay and everything was fine. So by this time, the third set, I was feeling, wow, am I going to do fourth or what's going to happen? I was having, as you say, second thoughts, but I rested and took more time, had a bit of a drink. And yeah, so that is your 11,000 tonnage. It's quite a technical term, and I've seen some videos of elite lifters talking about their lifting program, and they say, well, today we're going to hit 78,000 ton. So then the big numbers gets divided into what would be the weight on the bar, and then what sets and reps they will divide. My thinking is I always like to do less. That has been my theory. It has worked for me most of the time. Plus, I don't have time to do a bunch of volumes. So I do one lift a session, and then I try to do as least sets as possible, as heavy as possible, and yeah, as least amount of reps. So each time I'm experiencing a higher intensity. Doing doubles is almost, it's like you're doing a single and then doing just one more. So if you will, my intensity today was around 85, at least 85% of what my 1RM is, which I do not know because I don't do 1RM. So I use the terminology medium, light, or heavy. So today was a medium day, medium to heavy, and I did not want to go down in the weight at all, and I wanted to achieve the number 11,000 tonnage. So if you want to look up on Google, you'll know more about it. Once again, guys, I've been really enjoying making these videos. I'm learning a lot about making videos, and I'm also learning a lot about my own programming, my own strength training journey. I have learned this from starting strength, that when one teaches to learn, I'm not saying that I'm teaching someone, but I'm interacting with you guys, and in that process, I'm learning a lot as well. And also, guess what? The sore throat that I had in the beginning of this workout was completely gone. And that has happened to me many times. I'm not feeling 100%. I've got some aches and pains, and I'm thinking, should I train, should I not train? But I eventually end up training, and that little soreness, in most cases, whatever that is bothering me, goes away. I'm not suggesting you guys to do workout when you're not feeling well. It's up to you. I'm just sharing you my experience. I'm not a doctor, so just don't go ahead and say, oh, that guy said that. But yeah, my sore throat is completely gone. I have a theory that when you have a stressful situation like lifting heavy, the immune system has to divert all its attention to the task that is there and not worry about the sore throat, which is of a least of priority at this stage. But this is just a theory. I'm not in a doctor, or I have no such experiences or study, but I'm just going with what has been my experience. So yeah, so that was the workout, guys. I will come back tomorrow with squats. Tomorrow I will be doing something at the number 200 plus. I like doing these two back to back sessions where I lift 200 plus, and we shall see what happens tomorrow. Thanks for being there, guys, and have a good one. Thank you. Bye.